Trump is not trying to take your food stamps. And I believe that it's important for me to get on here and give you the actual facts, because a lot of these politicians try to act as puppet masters and pull on the strings of your heart to create orchestrated chaos. They believe that you and I are dumb. They want you to go out there and run in Walmart and just start stealing and taking stuff and riot and protest. And they really want people to panic so they can push their own narratives and agenda. Number one, Congress is shut down, right? The government is shut down because of Congress. Congress has to pass these bills for spending every year, and they have to come into agreement. So Democrats and Republicans, they're sitting there, right? Pride, ego, they're arguing because we want to make you look bad. You want to make us look bad. We're not going to come into agreement. So now the people are going to suffer. It has nothing to do with Trump trying to take away your food stamps, all right? They're saying the food stamps could be delayed or that you might not get them. And the same way that every time we've ever had a government shutdown, government employees, all right, might not get paid. Soldiers might not get paid, they say. And food stamps are funded by the federal government, not the state. So it has nothing to do with Trump's trying to take away your benefits. That is a lie. Now, they are trying to propose some changes to the SNAP system, which would be if you are 64, I think, and under, and an able-bodied person, they're proposing that you have to work 80 hours a month. Now, some people work 40 hours a week and even more, but they're proposing that it would be a required 80 hours a month that you would have to show that you're working or that you're in some kind of job training program trying to better yourself, because we know that the welfare system has handicapped a lot of people. They become reliant on it and they say, you know what, the government's just going to take care of me. I don't have to better myself. So they're trying to bring in more accountability, not take away your food stamps. And then another thing is that they're trying to propose that the state, right, takes the burden of some of these costs off of the federal government, because the state, apparently they care so much about you. Now, what's so crazy about this is the same people that go out there and protest no kings and they hate the government are the same people who say, no, but government feed me, government take care of me. What would you do if the government wasn't educating your children? Would you educate them? What would some of you do if the government wasn't giving you money for groceries, giving you medical health care and all of these kind of things? So it's crazy how spoiled Americans can be. And we want to hate the government, but at the same time demand that the government take care of us. Right. And we've been talking about the flaws in the system with child support and how, they talked about a debit card where they would track, is the money being spent on the kids? And people were outraged about that. But the truth of the matter is some of that money is being used the wrong way. And in the same way, we've had conversations, especially in the Black community, about how 70% of the divorces are initiated by women. And one of the reasons it's appealing is because if you have no man in the house, we'll give you benefits, we'll give you food, we'll give you groceries, we'll give you health care. And that's exactly what the enemy wants. And so let's say that there are some changes that are made to bring more accountability. There's nothing wrong with that.